The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Northern Atlantic Championship.
Welcome one and all to Turmoil 300. I am here, Gene Machine, with the man, Handsome Dan, and our North American champion, Aisu.
It's a pleasure to be here, live from Brooklyn, New York. We're in Brooklyn. Brooklyn's the best place to be in the world for wrestling, and Aisu, one of the best wrestlers in the world, he's about to bring that North American title to the ring, and we're going to find out who his opponent is very, very soon. This is the Lockhorn Challenge. We've seen him before.
The Lockhorn Challenge, an institution through Aisu's entire career. The veteran Aisu, never afraid of new challengers, never afraid to dare his fellow wrestlers to step up. And I think the North American Championship has only elevated it further. This is a working man's title. Ever since Rust Cole unified the light heavyweight and pride titles, his match with Anthony Baker, it's been all workers. Rex, Christian Garcia, El Parca, Owen, all heavy-hitting workhorse wrestlers. Well, whoever his opponent is going to be tonight, I am expecting a hard-hitting technical match.
It's a big shot. It could be a big shot. Who knows? Who knows what it's going to be? Let's find out. Let's get this idiot off the turnbuckle and get his opponent into the ring.
His last challenger was Chris Green at Resolution, who came up short against the two-time North American champion. Let's see if his opponent tonight has any better luck. Oh no. Boy! Well, I said it was going to be technical. I didn't say it was going to be pretty.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is about to be Smash Mouth. This is Paul Boulay. If you don't know who Paul Boulay is, he's a staple over on Ambition, where he basically hurts people. He breaks people's legs, he hurts, tweaks their knees, punches them in the mouth. He's a mean, mean man.
In the words of our hero, Dan, I am expecting a lot of arm and leg-based assault patterns in this match.
This is going to be bowling shoe ugly. To a point, this man is a guy who's an enforcer. He is a guy who will throw down with anybody, but he's also got the other side. He's technical, he's going after legs. Aisu goes after arms. Let's see.
Yeah, well, you can't really break the leg if you can't get a grip on him, and Aisu, known for his hard-hitting, slippery arm-based assault patterns, like you said. This is going to be, like you said, it's going to be bowling shoe ugly, but at the same time, a technical masterclass. I don't know how that's possible, but here we are.
And Paul Boulay has very hairy arms, so Aisu's not going to be able to slip and slide on those things. Look at him.
That big white belt on the line tonight.
Turmoil 300.
Paul Boulay looking as unpleasant as ever.
Looks like he smells.
He is the Northern Atlantic Champion, Aisu.
The challenger and the champion have been presented. It's big fight feel here in the Barclays Center. I may not be as good at it as our friend, but I'm going to do it anyway. Greg, throw it up!
Oh, that made me feel dirty. Okay, let's get into a wrestling match.
Oh, yes, sir. Circling the ring, trying to get a feel for each other. Big slap. Chop countered by Boulay. Throws him into the ropes. Ooh. Missed the shoulder block there. Already just breakneck pace from these two. Oh, meeting of the minds there.
And Aisu said
goes
he's done
low.
with that. Gets him down onto the floor. And straight away going straight
Head
to the
and arm crank. But Boulay, a little too early in the match to be going for those big submissions. Oh, just socked him in the mouth. And a receipt from Aisu.
We've seen Boulay a couple of times over on Ambition where he's not really been tested. This is going to be a massive test for him. This is maybe the biggest test that he's had in OCW. This is not a man who's going to go down lightly.
It absolutely is. Aisu currently sitting with the most defenses of any current North American champion. Oh, and big miss there.
He was in a district he'd never been before, and he reaps the benefits of not being there before by landing flat on his face.
He didn't get all of it. Oh, that head and neck crank once again, pulling the head away from the rope so he doesn't know his position in the ring. Very smart tic-tacs here. But Aisu, veteran savvy, he knows what's going on. Oh, missed the headbutt. Ooh!
Boulay with some mean kicks, and that's
just nasty.
That'll clean your clock quick.
Boulay back in the driver's seat, a position he hasn't really been in this match, gesticulating to the crowd a bit. Leg drop right across the mask.
If you can't breathe, then that's going to slow you down the fastest. That's the best way to kill somebody in this match, is to get them down, make sure they can't breathe. And if he's closing out the throat with a leg drop, he's in trouble.
Oh, signature Aisu offense here, going over the top rope, and using it as a fulcrum.
That's illegal, but this referee is blind to the illegality of that. Man was in the ropes.
Greg is letting him cook, Dan.
I'd rather he applied the rules.
Russian leg sweep and some punches. Aisu feeling himself here. So far, a pretty back and forth affair. I'd say Aisu has a somewhat comfortable lead at the moment, but you know OCW, anybody can turn this around in a heartbeat. Oh! Speaking of turning it around, nasty elbow. Aisu able to get him back on the ropes with that jawbreaker. And
taking this one to the outside is a very dangerous area to be, especially with Paul Boulay with those heavy hands.
Oh, absolutely. Drop kick straight to the arm and shoulder there. And this match bringing out the brutality in both competitors. They are just slugging each other here. Oh, what's this? What's Aisu thinking here? Oh my God. Right on the apron.
Paul Boulay must weigh every single pound of 400, and Aisu just lugging him into the air.
North of 320, I believe, is Paul Boulay, and Aisu just threw him like a small child. Dueling on the outside here at the count of 6. Big kick to the leg there.
We might be about to see a count out. Aisu might retain by count out if they stay out here. He might know that he's getting back in. And Paul Boulay might be out.
If I know Aisu, he doesn't want to win by count out, but it seems like he's willing to wait for him in there. Oh, and locked up. Punches to the gut and face. Just brutal boxing there.
That's straight from the hockey, from the ice. Boulay and goon. That's exactly where that came from. Drop the helmet and start fighting. They don't drop the helmet, they drop the gloves.
Sometimes they take off the helmet. I wouldn't recommend it. Those hockey players hit hard. Oh, wow. Rare show of agility from Boulay there with that enziguri. And now
he's grabbing that mask when he tries to tie him up. And grabbing the mask is I mean, Aisu will do anything to keep hold of that mask. I know we've seen his face before in the past, but absolutely Aisu does not want to be embarrassed here. It's his place. It's his Lockhorn challenge. And Paul Boulay is about to powerbomb the life out of...
Hurricane Rana off of that stump puller. The presence of mind and leg strength to keep doing that after just being put in that submission hold. And Aisu feeling himself.
Aisu's going to take that arm again. There we go.
Cross arm breaker. It's still early in the match, but you can already see the damage slowly starting to accumulate on the legs and arms of these two competitors. Speaking of the legs, shin breaker, dragon screw combination.
And this is Paul Boulay's bread and butter now. We saw what he did to Anthony Martin a few weeks ago. He completely dismantled his legs, and he's going for Aisu's legs every opportunity he gets here. But that monkey flip's going to slow him down.
Monkey flip out of the corner. I don't know what he was going for there, but Paul Boulay, good presence of mind after being thrown across the ring practically. Playing possum a bit there. Oh, big spinning sidewalk slam to cover. Only a 1 count. Aisu still got a lot of fight left in him here in this Lockhorn challenge.
I mean, Aisu is not a man to be trifled with. Paul Boulay came here. He came here to win the title, but he's going to do a lot more than that if he wants to win the title. And now he's just talking trash. You can't talk trash to Aisu. Aisu will hurt you.
Paul Boulay loves talking trash to his opponents. Doesn't matter who they are. Over the shoulders. Big Samoan drop. Aisu starting to fall behind here.
Oh, loser through the ropes is disrespect.
Leaning. I'm not sure if talking to a veteran like Aisu like that is the best idea in the world. Headbutt straight to the chest. And Boulay back to that dirting boxing.
There's a rumor going around the locker room that Aisu might have a little bit loaded in that headwear. So Boulay took a big shot there. Oh, big gut wrench into that powerbomb on that notoriously thin padding, Dan. This isn't ambition, so that's the thinnest of thin padding.
Oh my God. And we saw that in his match with Anthony Martin, just those brutal, repeated elbow drops to the leg. And now the Lock Quebecois on the outside. He is willing to brutalize Aisu, but keep in mind, you cannot win the title by countout.
No, you can't, but you can cripple your opponent outside the ring and then drag him back in and then win by the pinfall that you need. So he's doing the right thing here. Take the opportunity, leave that man out there. He's going to have to break the count, though, having said that.
Yeah, he is currently catching his breath. Not a bad strategy. Count of 9. Aisu just beating the count. Ooh. And another headbutt.
Another suspect headbutt from this suspect man.
Oh, come on now.
I mean, he went down hard then. And here we go. Aisu's got the
hammerlock suplex.
That'll hurt. That'll break a wrist.
Straight onto that arm. Hallmark of Aisu offense. Only a 1 count. Paul Boulay is still surprisingly fresh here. Aisu's going to have to do a lot more than that to get back in this one.
I mean, Paul Boulay is no slouch. He's an excellent wrestler, so, you know, we're seeing what he can do here on the biggest stage he's been on so far.
And Paul Boulay really showing us what he's made of tonight. Big kick to the leg.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, and Aisu, no. It's a good job he's got that mesh. That mesh keeping in between booty hole and face there.
Oh, my God. That is just pure disrespect. Again, the Lock Quebecois, this time in the ring.
And this time he can win from it. He can do anything he wants from here. They're inside the confines of the ring, so there's a win on the cards here for Paul Boulay as he goes for the cover.
And once again, covers instead of going for the submission. We talked about this during his match with Anthony Martin. Not the smartest tic-tac in the world, but he stands by it. Another big power bomb. And only a 1 count. Aisu refusing to be denied here.
I mean, Aisu, he fought a lot of people to get that title. He is a man who is not giving up that title lightly. And Paul Boulay, I mean, he's on top, but it could change in an instant. Aisu's quicker than a hiccup, and he needs to be careful.
He has been in triple threats. He has been in brutal wars. He has been in technical masterclasses over the past year on his way to this North American Championship. If Paul Boulay thinks he's anything that Aisu hasn't seen before, I'm afraid there's a newsflash for our big friend here. Oh my God. Inverted figure 4, trying to put this match away.
That might be it. He's locked in.
He's tapping.
We got a new champion.
We got a new champion. My goodness. Wow.
I mean, the crowd is stunned. I'm stunned, to be honest. Look at this.
I'm shaken. What a meteoric change in status.
Paul Boulay is the North American champion on his first attempt. He's playing guitar with the title. This man's been here for 2 weeks. He's barely...
His first title challenge in only, I believe, 4 or 5 matches, and he's already the North American champion.
Wow. I mean, he's firing up the crowd there. They absolutely hate him. They hate what's just happened, and he's standing there, title on the floor. I mean, welcome to Turmoil 300. Anything can happen.
Indeed. Aisu, a game effort, but...
You know us, we're not going to shout for you. Get out of there. Get that title out of there. We don't want you. You're not our champion. He's still going.
You think he's gonna big time us in ambition now that he's a champion?
He better not. He'll lose his job if he tries to big time anybody over on ambition. But here we go. Let's move on. Let's get something else on. Let's get a commercial. Do something.
Hello,
Get him off here.
Paul, we are limited for time here.
This is like a Valmont beatdown.
Okay, there we go. He's got the title now. He's going.